Good morning, everybody.
Wedding week continues in the new year.
Yes, here we are in our beautiful set and wedding. We're all about the weddings this week. Going to the wedding show this weekend.
Yeah, we'll be there on Saturday, so come see us too. Wedding crashers. How about this topic? I love it. The thing is, this is what I was interested in, because a lot of people think immediately of the movie Wedding Crashers and just kind of being a little crazy. But they say there's 4 different types of wedding crashers.
Oh.
And I didn't even consider this, but they say in general the 4 different categories are unauthorized plus ones. So people that
that's considered that's
a wedding
considered a crasher.
Even if they're unaware that they weren't supposed to be there. Okay. Number 2 is children who show up at your adult-only reception.
Okay.
3, specifically unwanted guests, like an ex.
Oh.
Someone like that.
Have you ever seen that at a wedding? Like an uninvited? No. That's wild.
And number 4, strangers, which I have seen, and I've seen people do.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yeah, I've seen people do it.
I was thinking about the +1 you just mentioned, because we had the etiquette expert here earlier this week, and we asked her is it okay to put out an invitation just to a single person and without a +1 or without a guest? And she said, that it's appropriate.
I think that's fair. I've been a single at a wedding invited without a +1, and I'm like, I don't take offense to that. I don't expect them to pay for somebody who I maybe just met and they don't even know or may not be in my life.
Yeah.
You know, like I just don't think that's a big deal. But so they say there's several different ways to spot a wedding crasher. First and foremost, they're probably not dressed like everyone else because they didn't get the wedding memo for attire. Okay, so that's probably an easy way. But in general, they say the wedding crasher is probably dancing with your grandma. And the reason they do
makes them look good?
Well, they say they'll choose an elderly guest who may or may not have all the facts and remember all the young kids. So you can create a quick rapport with an elderly guest. So they say they're probably dancing with your grandma.
That's hilarious.
So I like that one. They say that the crasher story keeps changing. That's another one, because depending if you're talking to somebody from the groom's side or the bride's side, it changes.
Okay.
They're never sitting down because they don't have a seat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, if it's a sit-down dinner, they're suddenly in the bathroom.
They are never at the ceremony, because why would they be? Right? So you're seeing a new face show up at the reception.
Because they don't care about the people getting married.
They're not going to waste their time. And the last one, they're always a really good dancer. Because the reason that they want to usually go and crash a wedding is for the free drinks, the appetizers, and dancing.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, so
I always thought it was free food and maybe to steal the gifts or the money.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if they stay if they're planning on stealing. I think they just go in and go out.
But they want to dance?
They want to dance.
That's hilarious. Yeah. That's kind of a cute wedding crasher, I got to say.
Yeah. If
you're going to have
one, that's the one that you should have, right? So that is our sound off today. Have you ever crashed a wedding? We asked you on Facebook. Make sure you sound off. We'll have a chance to read that later. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, first sneeze in the new year.
Yes. Do we just run out of time? I'm not sure. We got a minute or so. All right. So how to have a fresh new year. I liked Real Simple's cover, the calm and relaxed, but they had all these different ways so you can have a fresh new year. I liked these. A lot of people will travel and be very busy in the new year, and they say build in a buffer, especially if you travel.
You do that now.
I do that now. I take the day, or try to take the day after a trip off of work. But they say build extra time before you're going to travel and after you get back, because you never know about delays and things like that. The other one I thought was good is learn from your cancellations in the new year. So, and I like these because these are kind of simple things. By that they mean if you're always scheduling a 5 a.m. workout and then you hit the snooze and you never end up going, or there's somebody you always cancel lunch with. The things you cancel. Take a closer look at those things, and then maybe take them off your calendar, because you obviously are not motivated.
Don't want to do them. And you know what I say about lunches.
Yes.
Never plan a lunch with someone if you know you're not going to want a second one with them.
Yeah.
Because if you go and do that one lunch, they're always going to say, let's do this again. Because you're going to, and if you know that you're just trying to kind of like cross off your list to like do good for planning that lunch, don't take it in the first place.
So what should you do instead?
Say no. Grow up.
She makes everything so easy, doesn't she?
Well, it is that easy. Just say no.